Okay, before we start, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This time I want to present my research proposal. The Honorable to Supervisor, Mr. Muhammad Said Wijaya, and the examiner, Miss Isti Komah Nur Rahmawati. I want to introduce, my name is Diyan Ekasari, and PM 2011-04-0054. The title of my research proposal is Improving Student Writing Ability Through Storyboard. We have 3 chapters, and in the chapter 1 is introduction. In introduction, I have the background. And the background of the key of background is writing, recontext, storyboards, teaching media. Writing is the most challenging to complex skills to ensure that our sentences are accurate and contextualized. We must pay attention to grammar, diction, punctuation, structure, coherence when we write. The facts force educators to consider how their students can master writing skills. Students consistently write the same sentence when they write, which happens because they are less creativity. They use wrong grammar, such as wrong tenses, and lastly, they seem less interested in writing as a whole. These problems are very common when students write recontext because the only conventional medium used is a sheet of a paper. The researchers wants to assume that the media can motivate students to write considering the issues that are present. Storyboard is the medium used. In Mensa's explanation 2012 explained that storyboard is a tool that focuses students on writing skill rather than drawing. Based on the explanations and problems about the research, formulate the research question, and the research question is how can storyboard improve students' writing ability? And based on the research question, the researchers arranged the following objectives. The objective of the research is to find out how storyboard can improve student writing ability. The next is of significance of the research. The research is, of course, very important, especially of the academic. Research contribution can be used in the academic field to enrich literature and increase knowledge about storyboard learning media. And there are two for the assisting teacher in selected learning media that are effectively used to improve students' writing skills. And for students, helping to improve students' writing skills through storyboard media. For other researchers, the research might be a guide for further analysis of storyboard media. And the next is literature review. Writing ability. Writing skill is the ability to express ideas, opinions, and feelings to other parties through written language. From statement Abbas 2006. We can see from the explanation put forward by Abbas that writing is the ability to express our ideas, opinions, and feelings to others, but in written form. And storyboard. Storyboard is a tool that focuses students on writing skill rather than drawing. From statement Meneses 2012. We can see from the understanding given by Meneses that storyboard is medium that focuses on writing skill. That this is very relevant to the topic we are currently discussing. Okay, the next is conceptual framework. We have the writing ability. In the writing ability, we have problem introduction, and when their students writing, they have the problem like lack of interest, like creativity, are unable to choose the proper diction in a sentence, make mistake when using grammar, and then we have storyboard. Saying the lack of the student interest in writing, the researchers using use storyboard as a medium to make the media more colorful than before. And then last uh, chapter is about research method. The research method, we have a place and time of the research. The place of the and time of the research is students of class 10 Man 1 Bandar Lampung in academic year 2022 and 2023. Research, design, and cycles. Classroom action research, CAR. The researchers uses the chemist and MC Taggart design for conducting classroom action research, in which a cycle consists of 4 parts, such as action planning, action implementations, observation and assessment, and analysis and reflections. Research subject. The subject of our participant in the study were 10th grade students of MAN 1 Bandar Lampung, academic year 2022 and 2023, consisting of 25 students. Based on chemist and MC Taggart, have 2 cycles, and the cycle 1 is planning, action, observation, and reflection, and cycle 2 is planning, action, observation, and reflection too. And then criteria of success. Classroom action research, CAR can be deemed successful if it is able to surpass the set requirements, and it can be deemed unsuccessful if it is unable to do so. In this study, the research will be successful if 75% of students pass the goal scores for the minimal mastery criteria level or show some improvement in their test scores from the pre-test to the second post-test in cycle 2. And then the research instrument have the test. A written test was used, particularly a test of recon writing. Written tests are used, especially rewriting tests for quantitative data. There are 2 kinds of pre-test and post-test. And the next is observation. Observations, this instrument contains indicators of writing skill and recon text. And the next is field notes. The instrument was used to support the data from the observation checklist and learning process. The last is questionnaire. The questionnaires found the factors that influence student writing skill using storyboard, and obtain more information about student writing skill and their comments using storyboard. The data collection techniques have tests, observations, field notes, and questionnaire. And data analysis techniques is quantitative data. The data obtained from the test results were quantitatively examined using percentage formula. And qualitative data is some qualitative data analysis technique are used to examine qualitative data that was obtained through observation and field notes. Okay, that's all my presentations about the my research proposal. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.